Where's Dan? Oh, right there.
Oh, there's Janice. She got her computer working.
Yeah. Hi.
One.
Sharon, he couldn't email, so I had to read her the 30 characters.
Oh.
And Pat should be coming in some way or another. I think.
Hi, Janice.
Hi, Dan. Could you think about answering my email that I only send you once a year?
You know, I got an email from you, but it only had like some numbers on it. It just said 2 to 4, so I answered it today, and I just put, dear friends, please join our Zoom meeting.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Janice has the weirdest background.
There are 40 people in our group, and you only send it to 6 people, so I just thought you might like to know that. Okay.
Yeah.
And Dan is stocked up on rolls of it looks like
it's
paper towels.
my paper towel collection.
And the shine on his head isn't so much.
Hi, Jerry. Oh, do I have to unmute?
Here, got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Bernadette, I was just talking to you.
I know.
And then you said you weren't going to be able to join.
Well, Bernadette's here. Oh, there's my better half. Hi.
Hi, better half.
It was our 5th wedding anniversary yesterday.
Oh, yeah? What year?
Already? Congratulations.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Janice is in outer space. I like that, Janice.
Yeah. Welcome, Janice, your first
I don't
time.
know how to change it. My daughter put that on it. Does anyone know how to change the background?
Nope, you're out of the
help you.
world for us. You're out of the world. Hello, Van. Hello, Jay and Barbara. Hello, Alan, Marilyn, and again. Okay, wait a minute. I've got something. I may have to check back in. Hang on just a sec. I need to.
We're getting on. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Okay, hang on. Okay, good. All right, I guess I'm still here. If I disappear, I'm not.
There's Marilyn.
Hello, Marilyn.
Yes, I'm
Hi, Marilyn. Hi,
Barbara
Marilyn.
and Jay. Okay.
Antal has a new book he's working on called Hummingbird, and it's a collection of poetry. So,
With pictures, I hope.
yeah, it should be coming out later this year.
Sounds good. So Dan, I contacted the referral that you gave me. I haven't heard back from him yet.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, he contacted me because he wants to know what topics he could speak on, and I gave him a list.
Well, also you say he has his own publishing company?
Yes, yeah, it's
that in itself right there. And so I gave him the 3 more dates because we just have September, October, November.
Yeah.
And then I thought we'd just have an online Christmas thing, I guess,
Okay.
So, and then it doesn't look like though we're going back in January from the way things kind of look, but
yeah,
who knows, huh?
Yeah, it's just we're not flattening the curve very well in California or anywhere really.
Well, I just got back from Louisiana on Wednesday. I was there almost a month, and I survived my bus ride to the airport and my flight and being with my ER nurse son.
Good.
So, but now I'm giving myself 2 weeks where I'm going to be walking around with a mask just in case I've picked up anything, mostly from the bus ride.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I have a question. I had to say and tell Sharon all the numbers, and after ROT, is that an L or an I before the CY?
I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
Because you only need this. Let's see. Yeah.
I had to go through all 30 of those characters.
If you want to invite your friends, yeah. It's in the chat room there.
I don't, that's it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and that should work. I know it's got all these.
EJ,
But
right.
some of them are.
OT. Wait a minute. That's not what. No, I didn't get ROT. Well, I got in.
You may. Yeah. You don't need the other number. It's an ID number.
You got RIV and I had ROT.
Yeah.
Oh well. IVY. Okay, so what would you call that after the R? There's a what? An IVY?
RIVY.
RIVY. Okay, thank you.
No, that's a 1.
Oh, is that 1?
That's
No.
a 1.
It's not a 1. That's not a 1 there. Below it, there's
a
a
1. Yeah. No. Yeah, it's complicated because some of them are zeros and some are capital O's.
I know that those are zeros that are skinny. The zeros are skinny. The capital O's are fat.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're saying.
Oh, you know what? It's a lowercase L.
It's enough to make you pull your hair out. You can see that's why I have a bald
So
spot.
I am happy that we're using the same number each time. So that way I can.
Yeah, we're using the same one. I had trouble today. I mean, because I went in, logged into Zoom, and Zoom says you don't have any meetings. And so I had to go to Van's announcement and copy the link and then give it to Zoom and say, yes, I do have a meeting. This meeting is every month. So
Okay.
I'm,
It's a
I'm also.
lowercase L. R lowercase L.
Oh, that's a lowercase L.
V. Yeah.
You said it was an I.
Oh, it looks like an I, but it's not. It's a lowercase L.
Janice, I can send an email to your.
No, it's Sharon, and she can't read her emails, and she
Oh,
can't
okay.
find her emails, so I had to tell her the whole thing over the. Okay.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, that's hard when you have an internet link and you have to, tell it to somebody. It's just like in the Army, they Victor, Tango, Bravo. Yeah.
Do we
I know why they do that.
Do we know how many? Pat was supposed to be there. I don't know where Pat is.
Only 8 people.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, Sharon's trying to get in, and Pat.
Faith may join us around 3 if she can make it. So.
Says you're reading.
We may want to just do a sort of a tally ahead of time. I don't know. Okay, Pat.
They can RSVP,
Are
but
you in?
I haven't done it.
I may be looking for a like a deputy, Zoom master, somebody.
Yeah, but why don't you can't just plug in your computer? You want to use your phone? Is there a phone access to this today?
Yes. You should open a browser like if.
I'm going to ask Dan to sell. Do you have it, Dan? The phone.
Well, it's the same one. It's the same thing, but if Sharon has Google on her phone.
Well, no, I'm talking to Pat right now. Pat says her computer is not charged, so she can't do it on the computer.
Oh.
So does anyone have the access for phone?
No.
All right, you just want to listen?
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, I can get that.
Okay, that's okay. She said she's not going to write it down, but I'm going to just this is Pat Garvey, and she's going to just listen. And I already gave Sharon, the 30 characters, and it just remind people that it's every month. Thank you very much. Okay, Pat, this is Pat Garvey, P-A-T, Patricia Garvey, G-A-R-V-E-Y.
Okay.
Is on. What? What? Well, hang up and call me back. Okay, Sharon's calling Pat. See, we're the trio. Three amigos.
Hi, Judy. Judy just joined us.
Oh.
Hi, Judy. You're on mute, but
Oh, hi,
we're
Judy.
waving.
Yeah, I can
Oh.
ask the
Yeah.
You now owe Disney. You mentioned one of their characters.
Hi, Judy.
Hey, hi.
Okay. See, I put all these phone numbers in here on the right on Zoom chat. It's on the right only if you have if you don't have that on the right. It's a good idea to, you know, if you click on chat down at the bottom, it'll put the messages over on the right hand side of your screen.
Hello.
And yeah, and then
Is there a password? Is that 084693?
yes.
Okay, she says yeah, because I didn't see it. 084693.
4 messages.
I'm sorry, you're right. 0. 084693. Hi.
Bingo.
I know one meeting I had 5 people on the line. This is getting crazy.
Oh,
I must be the helper.
you are. How is your haiku meeting? I'm on the list for that.
Wonderful, but I never see you there.
Oh, I
The
know.
good news is 3 years ago we were supposed to publish our anthology. We've had a lot of delays,
Oh,
but the good news is we're supposed to get it in August. Okay. Hello.
this is like
Okay, Pat's back. Pat's back. Here
okay,
we
good.
go. She gave Sharon the information, and hopefully Sharon will get on. She typically is sitting in the dark
Okay.
at her house, but I'm on, and Pat Garvey is listening. All right.
So we'll go ahead and go. So like 2:30 to 3:34. We'll start, Alan, about 2:30. If we'll catch up on how people are doing, and
Okay.
that'll give you 90 minutes if you need it. So if you want it. But anyone have any exciting news? Any?
Well, Pat, Sharon, and I have had some more Tonka and haiku accepted, so I have to get that to Van. And Dean Dean said he can't come. He's sorry, but this is his daughter's birthday, and his daughter lives with him. She's she's able to work from home, and so that's good news. And they're doing well, and he visits his mother as often as he can.
Wow.
Yeah, she's in a convalescent home.
Oh.
She doing okay? They're doing okay at the home there? As far as you know?
No, I'm sure they're doing better than Cuomo, who sent all his COVID-19 patients to senior citizen homes.
Well, they've learned since then. That was when they didn't know what they were dealing with. So
come on.
They've learned since
You don't have
then.
to be a mayor or a governor to figure that one out.
They had no idea. No, my son is a nurse in the ER in Louisiana, and every day they're coming up with something new. And while I was there, they didn't have, none of the local hospitals had any available beds. He just works like in a satellite ER facility, and none of the local hospitals had any beds to send anybody, COVID or not. It was that crowded, so
Wow.
it's for real.
Well, Texas, I guess, and Louisiana, and I don't even know what's going on with Oregon. And
Oregon, I don't think is on the hot list at least, but all the southern states pretty much. Interesting. I heard the other day, every single one of the Confederate states has been a hot state.
Alan, what about Virginia? Is Virginia a hot spot, Alan?
My son and daughter-in-law and both grandsons are currently in Virginia. They're staying safe, but they're not having any problems. I don't know about Virginia as a whole. They're fine.
Yeah, I haven't heard it on the list of the hot ones.
Are you gonna sing one of your grandson's songs for us?
Oh.
I don't sing his songs. I don't sing for anybody.
But you said you're his agent. You sent us all that info, and then now I can't find it. His,
I'm going to.
his senior
Steal my
recital.
thunder here. Later in the show here. I'll bring you up to date on Matthew and how he and I are working together.
Oh, there's William.
That would be great. Hi, William. Welcome.
Sorry, I'm late. I had to-
Yes, Alan, that would be great.
Yeah, William, I need your email. You have the longest email, you and your mother. Can you right now give it to me? Because I sent you 2 requests and you never answered it. Could you go and give me your email?
I never got anything from you, so yeah, you might have had the
Well, I
wrong.
sent it to your mother because I didn't have your email. Can you give it to me?
Well, yeah, I can either tell you or I can chat it to you. Which one's easier?
I mean, is it William Wittenberry, or is there more, or what?
No, so okay, so my old school email, which is the super long one, is getting decommissioned. So the one that I use now is just W.A. Wittenberry. So then it's W.A. and then my last name at gmail.com.
Well, geez, doesn't that make sense? W.A. Wittenberry, because you have a tricky name, at gmail.com. All right.
That's
And
it.
then your mother has Beth. Doesn't she have a long one too?
BK Wittenberry at Gmail. So it's the same format.
Say it again for hers,
Hers
please.
is BK Wittenberry at Gmail. Thanks, Dan.
You're welcome.
It's the same format. Yeah. Sorry I'm late, guys. I had to come over from another activity.
We're just catching up. We're gonna start at 2:30, and if Alan wants to go till 4, whatever. And
Gotcha.
I had a
Yes.
question for Will.
Yeah.
You sent me your PowerPoint thing, but
Yeah.
you didn't say whether I should share it with the membership or not.
Oh yeah, go ahead. That's fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wanted the okay from you before I did it.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. Sorry about that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I enjoyed your presentation, William. You know, especially when you talk about fonts. You know, I think I too am a font geek, and my wife is working on her next poetry book, and yeah, I'm gonna try out some of those fonts that you mentioned. So
Sure. Yeah.
yeah.
Is there any chance that, William, that you can provide a little report for our newsletter?
Oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
I had another engagement. So, I mean, it's always nice to, what is that called? The reader's notes or whatever it is?
Speaker's
Well,
notes.
actually,
I'm working
Janice.
on that now. I'm working on that now.
Oh, okay.
You know, and Will gave me all the stuff I need to work from. So expect me to do it in the newsletter, which will come out soon, believe it or not.
also, Janice,
What?
these are being recorded, and you should have been sent the link for the first
Yes.
the other 2 meetings. You should have been sent. If not, we'll Van, if you can make note, maybe to send the links, or Dan to. And this is being recorded right now, FYI, everybody.
Okay.
You recorded, so watch what you say. Yeah.
Yes, what should you say?
So, yeah, so I just wanted to say, I'll send you some poems, Van, and, okay, so that sounds good. For whatever reason, Pat and Sharon say they haven't been receiving it. I don't know if you can check your mailing list. Sharon Yee 56 at yahoo.com, and Pat Garvey, and I have to send you her email because it's tricky. But they say they haven't been getting it, and they're a little confused. Our group is called Southwest Manuscripters, and I said, well, you have to look up the right, W-R-I-T-E, stuff, right? Right.
Yeah.
Marilyn, how have you been doing? How's everything up on the hill? Are you on? There.
Yeah, good.
Good. Are the peacocks keeping you company? Have they got more aggressive now that people aren't?
No, I'm collecting feathers by the tons of feathers. I'm just putting them out. I'm putting them out beside my driveway, and they're being taken away by people who want to collect. You know, the eyes and the feathers.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Any babies? Have you seen any babies in the
Yeah,
neighborhood?
babies galore. 10,
Okay.
10, at least 10 of babies.
Well, I think you've got some material for a peacock poem.
You could write it for me, Janet.
Well, I would like to, Marilyn. I would. So let's keep that in mind.
Okay.
Like, and you know what? I've been thinking, if I have done it with my students at school and other people, where we have like a duet, you know, and there is a type of poetry where it's called linking. Someone writes a line, like you would write some lines, I would write a line, and we would just keep developing this story or poem bouncing off of each other with ideas. And I sent, it wasn't, I didn't spell her name right, but I sent it to, I know I sent it to Van, what is it? Her, Kiana
Echo. Yes, I did find her. I think she's in my email list. Van, I want to make sure you have it too. I'll send that information to you. So.
Did you send it to her? Because I couldn't find it. I found the piece of paper with her phone number on it when I was cleaning, and then I called her and I had a great conversation, and then I lost the paper again.
I'll get in touch with her too. I'll say, but Barbara, Jay, how have you been doing?
It was supposed to be for today. So if you, I don't know if you can't send it to her today. Okay.
Right. It's too late. It's like we're there. So Jay, Barbara, you guys, how are you doing?
We're doing okay.
Jay
Good.
had hip surgery on the 22nd.
Yeah, I have a new hip.
Wow.
You had, or you're,
Got a new hip last week.
did you really?
Oh.
Oh my gosh. How are you doing?
Well, I'm driving,
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Wow.
so not doing too bad.
Were you limping before?
Oh yeah, I'm limping now.
Well, I thought Barbara was limping.
You were worried about your weird background. Background's okay. It's the faces.
It's,
Well-
it's the face that looks a little weird.
You're
You've lived-
disappearing into space there.
Yeah, you
Oh,
blended
me.
into the background.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
now it's,
Yeah, that's all right.
It's like bleeding, but I've tried. I've asked some people, oh, you got to go to YouTube and do what they say. Well, personally, every time I go to YouTube, they want a password. I don't know how to do that.
Oh, on YouTube.
Yeah.
Our July meeting is on YouTube, as Jerry mentioned, and I'll put it here in the Zoom chat. Oh, wait a minute.
I think both June
I don't
and
know.
July. This is our
Yeah,
third
yeah,
round.
yeah, June and July. I don't know why it came out in such a long.
Yeah. If you could possibly tell me, although somebody, actually, I put a light on me here, so then that way I don't look like I'm flying out in space. I would prefer a cherry blossom background, but I don't want to pay any money, and I don't want to sign up for anything else.
Yeah.
My computer like crashed today. They go, Microsoft says your computer's blocked and all that.
Uh-oh.
And I screamed at my husband. He said, just shut it down. Was it Control, Alt, Delete? And yeah, I mean, they want me to pay $500 for some kind of a fix. I had a friend who did that and realized it was a scam. And luckily, because she put it on her credit card, she was able to dispute it. But there are a lot of predators out there.
Yes, there were.
Oh, yeah.
Judy, hi there. So tell us what you've been up to in this pandemic.
Well, I had a dandy fall at the post office on Crenshaw and Monterey about a month ago. So I've been hobbling around with a cane.
Ooh.
But yesterday was the first day I was able to wear a closed-toe shoe.
Oh, wow.
So I'm celebrating.
Wow.
Judy, what did you say you did at the post office to have to
I tripped over a small curb and I landed on my knee and lower leg and left foot. And my left foot's not been happy for a month, but gradually the swelling's going down. And fortunately, a couple of guys saw me on the ground and they helped me up. I didn't break any bones. I just kind of a little bit of my pride. And so I've been going to chiropractors and acupuncturists for treatments, and I'm better. But
Good.
it's
At
kind of
least
hard.
they're open, and you probably don't have a lot of social engagements you have to run off to. So
That's true.
you
It's just
know.
keeping my leg up in the air a lot.
right.
Elevated.
Aw.
My problem is too much time on the computer. Being a substitute, we have to take all these online training courses, and so my back and my hips went out, and so I'm going to getting some help too with trying to be lined up, no
Wow.
twisting, lined up.
Bernadette, catch us up, sweetie. How are you doing? I mean, so good to see you. So
To see everybody.
have you done any writing or anything?
Yeah, I'm going through two more manuscripts I'm going through.
Oh, good. Good. And again, if you come across anything related to the club, set it aside, and because Van's getting all that historical information, and one of these days, hopefully when we can meet live, we're gonna, it may be a 75th at this point. I think we already decided, which is only like 3 years, I think, in the future.
Right.
So I think that's what we're looking forward to, our 75th club anniversary.
Yeah.
So
I'm
anybody
looking
has
forward
anything,
to seeing everybody in the club.
I know, it's so strange.
Mhm.
But at least we have this option. Could you imagine if we it looks like maybe not even being able to go a year or something without?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I'm glad. Thank you again, Dan, so much for getting this together.
Oh,
And,
sure. My pleasure.
yeah. And
I thought
again,
it
I'll
would
put this.
Yeah, because I'd already been doing it with teaching, and this is maybe more fun. This is more fun than a class, which you have to keep track of attendance and that sort of thing. I don't have
Been
to
a
do
good
that.
place.
But
you know what?
anyone that has any suggestions too, or anyone that again wants to be a speaker, whatever, we've got again September, October, November. I'm waiting to hear back from Dan's colleague to get him hopefully booked, and then so we've got about two more after that. So
I just got a message saying that we only had 10 more minutes because we originally only had 40 minutes. I thought they would give us a deal this month. So we may have to all log back in after that 10 minutes is up.
okay, everyone hear that? If we go so
yeah.
Okay, well, in that, yeah.
It says upgrade, but
because they've given us.
Yeah,
I don't see anyone new on here. Do the monitors show up? I think that one time there was a monitor.
Oh, really? Oh.
I think so.
So are you paying for all this, or just you want contributions, or what?
Well, we have funds too, but
it's a free account.
Yeah. So it only goes for an hour per session. Is that it?
Yeah,
so,
I've never seen Zoom actually cut people off. Like they claim it's 40 minutes, but I've been in a lot of meetings that were supposed to be only 40 minutes, and not once has it actually enforced that. So we're probably going to be fine, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that Dorothy? Is that Dorothy? No.
Dorothy.
Dorothy. Hi, Dorothy.
Welcome, Dorothy. You're muted right now. Welcome.
Dorothy, turn on your speak.
Dan, I want you to be host, because I finally figured out what that means.
Oh, yeah.
I thought, well, yeah, I'm conducting. I'll be host, but I don't know what I'm doing as far as the host.
Oh, no, that's all right. I'll be host.
Okay, that's great. Well, actually, why don't we go ahead and get started then? Today's guest is Alan, and so glad that we're able to do this. So,
how many years, Alan, have you been a member? 35 years or more?
Certainly through the 80s, so that would be
what do you say?
Through the 80s?
Yeah, certainly since 1980, and I'm sure I attended a few meetings before that. So at least 40 years, maybe a little more.
Oh.
Am I on?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, go ahead. Take it away. Welcome, Alan.
If we happen to get cut off, we have to log back in again, or what?
You have to log back in. I will give you guys the information. And you should be able to see the chat room. So see there's the Zoom meeting login over on the side, and then if you you all have my email address, proflambert at 23@gmail.com. Now, if you can't get in, just send me an email.
Is that, can you repeat that again? PROF, what?
PROF, LAMBERT, 23 at gmail.com.
Okay, so you, we should have that in case we cannot get back in. And what did we decide about that one? Was that an L or was that an I?
R-O-F.
Probably a lowercase L.
It's a lowercase L.
Once more again, I can't read it. P-R-O.
I put it in the chat.
It's in it, yeah. PROF LAMBERT 23 at gmail.com.
Okay. Okay.
It says we have 5 minutes and 20 seconds.
Okay. Okay, do you want me to go ahead and start then?
Sure.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, well, it's good to see you all today. I hope you're all safe and well.
Yeah.
I want to tell you about my new book, East of the Wall, currently available as an ebook, and I'd like to tell you something about the next step with the book, which is making it available as an audiobook. And I also have some information on websites useful for writers. We should probably keep the meeting interactive. Dan, maybe you can keep track of things like chat, and every once in a while we'll take questions, because I've got several different topics, and so probably a good idea to take questions as we go along. Okay, East of the Wall is the second book of my new series, which
Could you talk just a little louder?
I'm sorry?
Can you talk just a little louder? I can't
not
hear
much.
You can probably turn your volume up on your computer.
Let's see how I do
Get
this.
closer to the mic, Alan.
Okay, is this better?
Yes.
Can everybody hear me?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I almost got my nose on the computer here. East of the Wall is the second book of my new series, which I call the Charlie and Liz novels, because the protagonists are named Charlie and Liz. The first book of the series, published last year, is called Trust Me If You Dare. Takes place in 1962 in several places, including Castro's Cuba. East of the Wall takes place in 1963, mostly in East Germany. The Berlin Wall was erected in 1961 by East Germany, also called the German Democratic Republic, or GDR. Their official reason for building the wall was to keep the fascists from West Germany out of the GDR. Okay, show book cover. Let's see, can you everybody see this? It looks bad to me, but I know that you can see it all right. There. The sign on the cover was located at Checkpoint Charlie, one of the checkpoints between East and West Berlin. It says, "You are leaving the American sector in 4 languages." Bonnie and I have visited the place where Checkpoint Charlie was located. The sign is still there, as well as the Checkpoint Charlie Museum, which has stories of escape attempts from East Germany and some of the devices used in them. With that in mind, I'd like to read you a poem that I wrote about the Berlin Wall after our first visit to Checkpoint Charlie, a copy of which was on display at the museum until they remodeled a few years ago. I promised Janice I would read a poem today. So here it is. Over and under and through the wall they came, parched with a thirst they couldn't quench, tunneling, flying, leaping, crawling, hidden in car seats and carts, determined to wrench themselves free from tyranny's stench. Oppressed, tortured, imprisoned, shot, still the thirsty could not be denied. The spring of freedom beckons so close, so far. Yards, feet, yea, inches away they died, and friends and loved ones cried. Some made it, a baby hidden in a bag in a cart, desperate men who looked on a moving train. A hollow car seat, tunnels, boats, makeshift glider, balloon, and plane, putting an end to the thirst and pain. And then one day, one wonderful day, they hammered and shattered and tore down the wall. Thirsting, singing, shouting, laughing, hugging, chunk by chunk, they watched it fall, and the terrible thirst was quenched for all. The wall came down, by the way, in 1989, went up in 1961, came down in 1989, 28 years. Some of the escape attempts were ingenious. A man observed